Alright, serious face on, everyone. Someone
Uh,
has to. Yeah, here, let me actually start the session in the World Anvil. Hi, everyone who's watching at home. You can't see my face. You don't need to. We were just making some terrible jokes.
oh,
Um, Someone's in a jar. That's all that matters. But yeah, so we return back. To the Unfortunate Son Sunday session, still on Sunday, session 49, a carnivorous affair. But before we get into all that, last time the party managed to do some unique things. As the party started out back into session, entering into combat against a bunch of really large spiders, and they're getting their first taste of what the Underdark's creatures, even of low ranking, would be like. The party found themselves at first easily managing to kill the gargantuan, or rather colossal, one of the two, I cannot recall off the top of my head. I think it was gargantuan. Spider almost immediately, as Eider found a quick way of blasting the poor creature off the sides of the pathway they had been standing upon, watching it careen down in the darkness to vanish completely. The second one, unfortunately, would find itself grabbing hold of Kez after taking a quick group beating as, like any gang, the Unfortunate Sons decided to initiate the spider by smacking it over the head repeatedly as they flanked the poor creature. Although, as it got angry and decided to grapple Kez, Kez, preparing to meet his maker, was tossed over the edge. However, thanks to some last moment luck, maybe his divinity, maybe an excuse that the DM wanted to take a few more of the kid gloves off here, the party was warned that this would no longer be an easy challenge, and that things would be way worse while now below. But thankfully, Kez would find himself surviving, barely, as he was slammed alongside the spider into the wall with great force, into also what the party would find out was a nest of very relaxed rock crabs hanging out on the sides of the pillars. After gathering up the materials and getting a unique large star ruby with a skull in it, the party decided to continue on with Tylo leading the way towards, well, a new NPC, a merchant of sorts, by the name of Kreska of House Underbloom. Um, as the party got to meet with her, seeing that Tylo was treated well, but found themselves threatened on multiple occasions without much, consideration from Tylo or concern from the party decides still to follow after the old lady, as she offered to take them back to her family's keep, or her home rather, um, and get away from the creature that had been plaguing their nights. As the party found out that they had been being hunted by a nightmare, one that, as after a little bit of discussion, the party came to understand that's not how normal nightmares work, let alone how they gain sustenance, causing the party to be a little more wary than they would have normally been. Now we return back after that as the party spent 4 weeks going about their or traveling with this old lady, not seeing the nightmare once. However, as we return back into the evening of the 32nd of the coin, or August, in the year 65,006, 6 years left until the Helmgrind War, the party finds themselves at the end of their downtime, having managed to repair Kez's armor, or rather, build Kez a new set of armor out of his +1 plate and repair his hammer to the best of its ability. Now, with a new feature of a unique dwarven skull inside of it. Uh, the party found themselves mostly otherwise training feats in their downtime and learning a few things that they could as they traveled. Now the party finds themselves kind of walking alongside Kreska herself, as Tylo looks to be almost silent, kind of standing next to her and almost just walking in a almost a perfect rhythm. His feet seemingly keeping an exact pace, not tripping, not being phased by any of the loose cobbles as you lot continue to walk into what looks to be a massive cave opening that is slowly kind of starting to narrow about 100 feet down from you, and what looks to be a more carved like pattern that even from this distance you all can tell looks to have a bit more of a dwarven appearance to it, giving the implication that you might be walking into a dwarven keep of some sort. What would you all like to do? Did I?
You're still here. I was waiting to
Okay.
see if anyone else
I was
was
like,
gonna make any
God damn it.
brave first steps.
I'm muted because my girlfriend was doing stuff downstairs.
oh, you're good. I was sitting
Tom,
here and I'm
I was
like,
like, is
yo,
everyone
did I cut
muted
out?
or?
No,
No.
I just speak up. It's like, so where are we heading? This looks like civilization ish.
Who? And are you saying this to Kreska?
Yeah.
She kind of looks over at you in Dwarvish and goes, "Oh, my family's outpost out here. It's probably the only thing of civilization you'll find in these parts."
They knife crafters like yourself, or
Some. Others, cooks, chefs, hunters, merchants. We do all sorts of things to keep the food on the table, so to speak.
like nod and like reflexively do the dwarvenly beard stroking actions.
For the first time in his entire life, Ned would like to sense motive because he kind of feels like they might be the dinner.
Yeah, go ahead and roll sense motive.
I mean, she's certainly looking at Ned like
Hell yeah! I rolled a
he's a
6.
meal.
A 6? Alright.
Yeah.
With, what's your
Which
modifier?
was a 2
A
plus
2?
4.
Oh, ouch. Okay. I mean, Ned, you assume everyone probably down here would probably eat you if they got the chance. I mean, that's not really a safe assumption. There's nothing yet
Fair
that you
point.
see around you that looks like they're like planning to ambush you yet, but you do kind of keep a wary eye open, kind of looking about as you continue thinking about that.
I've resigned myself that whatever this lady wants to do to us, she's probably gonna get away with it, considering she's got a fucking balefully polymorphed dragon of fuck off old and whoever knows how long,
Yeah.
I don't think,
just as a
I
pet.
think- yeah, I think it's
I would
kind
like
of
to have Ice watch behind us, by the way.
just
Okay.
watch your back.
Give me a search or yeah, search check when you for ice when you get back or when you get sick.
I
Uh,
Go
was
ahead, Dom.
unprepared for this.
No worries.
I
Take a
was
second.
gonna say Dom will like kind of regard the party as they're traveling.
Mhm.
We should probably figure out dealing with that nightmare sooner than later.
Kreska kind of looks back at you and goes, "No need."
Hmm. Okay. Dom just will shrug. This woman's clearly got shit under wraps, so she says, "Don't worry about it." Then, fine for now. I think Dom will still keep like an eye out for any sign of a nightmare or other creatures. But
Okay.
if this lady says she's got it, she's got it.
Give me a
I'm
spot
not gonna
check, Dom.
challenge her on that.
Do you want to sense motive that I got it?
Yeah, Dom, give me a spot check.
No, I'll do a spot check. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Dom full-heartedly believes she's got this. Spot. Let me find my spot bonus. Okay, we're rolling physical dice tonight, lads. Okay, 26.
26.
Oh no, 28.
Oh,
Sorry.
28. You do see two nightmares about 60 or so feet behind you. However, as you kind of watch, they're moving really weird, as if their bodies look to be really close to the ground and almost like they're being dragged by something. It's hard to make out what the figures are in front of them as you kind of watch, but they look to be short, almost Eider's height and build, and seem to be kind of calmly following at a simple pace. Either they haven't noticed you or they don't care, it seems.
You know, I could cast
Okay.
Invisible Purge, but I don't think that'd be in my best mortal interest
Um,
right now.
Suddenly demons
Does
appear out of the
Dom-
walls.
get an idea that potentially they're being leashed or dragged by this woman in some shape or form? Like, does it seem like the point of them moving originates on her, or does it originate on,
No.
like, the party?
It looks like the two figures in the distance are just walking at their own pace. They don't seem to have
Okay.
noted you at all. Or again, if they have, they don't seem to care. There's not a sense of any caution as they just continue at the same pace.
Okay. I don't think Dom will mention it just yet then.
Okay.
Because the party will, or at least some members of the party probably wouldn't be subtle. So if they're just doing whatever, then Dom will just keep an eye on them and say something if they get aggressive.
Okay.
Nightmares have the ability to travel through the ethereal plane, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah.
Man.
So, you know,
I do
Looking
like
at
pipe
the-
up
artist
and ask.
block.
I'm about to switch over, so I'll roll on my computer.
Sounds good.
I do turn to Kreska and ask. So, any advice for dealing with nightmares? Say as we go deeper, or do they just kind of get worse?
Hmm. I don't think you'll have to worry about them, to be honest, as you get further down. Most of them like to stick around the surface areas, and from what it sounds like, Tylo mentioning all of it, I don't imagine any of you are going to be returning to the surface anytime soon, or at least in the same direction.
Speaking of Tylo, canonically, where is he right now?
Standing right next to Kreska and kind of just
Okay.
seemingly staring ahead, almost absently, as he just continuously walks, not really breaking pace whatsoever.
I'll make sure he's not just
Cool.
dead and being piloted real fast.
I will
Yeah,
say,
give me a heal check.
At least for these, during our downtime, essentially the only thing I was doing was talking to him and getting information.
He'll check his 22.
He is, as you go up, kind of walking up to him and kind of like tap his shoulder, trying to see get his attention, not really looking at you. As you kind of watch, moving your hand slightly in from when Kreska is distracted, he doesn't seem to react. It seems he is under some sort of trance.
Ooh.
He's trying to stop himself from shitting his
Did he
pants.
did he eat his own product, or
Is he high off his own supply,
Is he
DM?
high
Not
off
that
his
you
own-
saw. I will confirm.
Yeah, no, he had a little bit too much fireball.
Exactly.
a little too much whiskey?
I look for like the kind of telltale. I think Zebral's like purple aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
At, like the corner of his eyes, just see if he's just communing with ye old father figure.
Mm-hmm. As you look, there's no sign of any sort of magical influence around his eyes that would cause you to think that he was not there fully.
Gotcha. So he's either just stoned or shell shocked, and I'm not sure which.
You also note your
Maybe
eye
he's
is
sleepwalking.
not seemingly either working anymore. For it is not you feel the connection has weakened and almost completely tapered off for you to Zebral.
Makes
Gotten
sense.
too deep? Yeah.
As you continue walking. As you take a second, either kind of taking a step back after noticing the trance that Tylo is in, rest of you kind of still walking behind Kreska. Merkfang, her large cave lizard, kind of seems to be slowly kind of walking or kind of falling behind and seemingly kind of coming up behind you a lot as it starts to fall in. You guys kind of now feeling yourselves almost boxed in by Kreska and the creature as you get closer and start to see now that the cave opening is narrowing. This is clearly a beautifully carved stone or stone walls made from dwarven craft that have been chiseled for who knows how long. As you start to see runic designs of ancient snowbeards that none of you really recognize the sigils of a cracked mountain, a axe-headed viper, an iron staff, Doesn't really make much sense as you kind of pass through, as the tales continue to show something of almost a battle of demons versus snowbeards. Um,
Mm.
as you come in, you start to see as the whole this kind of grand hallway begins to refine and expand out into what is basically a massive keep. The ceiling's almost 250 feet up. The ground now paved with stone tile, hand carved, as you can see into the stone itself. Buildings that seem, or rather, yeah, buildings that seem to kind of dot throughout. And as you look around, you can hear the sounds of a chatter coming from inside, as dwarvish speak seems to be going on. People seem to be gathering somewhere further in. What would you like to do?
What's
Mhm.
what's the light level currently around here?
It is a low light currently. There are a
All
couple
right.
of torches here and there, and the glimmer of some of the ores on the wall, just enough to keep just low light vision.
What's the beat of like the chatter coming up ahead? So like angry mob, just general workday kind of thing.
It sounds like a almost like a market center, as you can hear a couple of what sounds like merchants pitching items that they're selling, as you hear prices being tossed out, and then materials you've never heard of, and then the sounds of people responding. You can kind of also smell slightly the scent of fresh baked bread with a very like irony scent to it. Um, and otherwise, yeah, it sounds happy, almost like a normal day in a bustling town.
Sure.
Any other languages but like Dwarvish being thrown around?
Not that you can tell, or not
Okay.
that you hear, rather. Um, but as Kreska continues to lead you down, she kind of takes you through this town, or the town, kind of passing by a large building. As you look in the windows, the gemstones kind of glittering as they do, clear though as glass as they are. You can see tables with books lining the shelves that look to be kind of slightly dusted. Offices with large tables, chairs, and paperwork kind of scattered about, stone tablets scattered about. Um, Passing by what looks to be a large, almost eating hall, as you see and can smell the scent of food kind of coming out, as well as like a long table of food just being displayed out with what look to be snowbeards just actively walking up and down it. A buffet of what looks to be meat and bread just kind of laying out. As you continue passing by, heading towards the center of what looks to be this little keep slash town, a large open air market seems to be kind of set up with stalls of different, a few different races of merchants standing about, a few different little items here and there, wishbones, scales, random gemstones, bits of ore, maps, a dead adventurer gear, and other minor things, as many of the what look to be members of Kreska's family kind of go about shopping and buying items, sometimes shouting, a few stabbings as you watch, but nothing that you wouldn't expect at any open like market that's a little bit more aggressive. Um, there looks to be, though, as you look all around to every side, massive buildings, and that seem to kind of dominate and almost turn this into a large killing floor, as you kind of get a realization of it. Either similar to how you'd expect to build a fortress, as you look about. And I will post the map now, as most of this you guys can see roughly from where you are.
I definitely was getting
Yep.
a lot of that impression as we were getting like boxed in as like this is just like getting let into like the like floor of a keep, isn't it?
Yep.
Like the courtyard with like the murder alley.
Uh-huh. And now you can see
Yep.
exactly what I'm talking about. So as you take a second to look over the map.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking it was.
Mhm.
So I assume we're
Nice.
entering from that top center area.
Yeah, top left-ish, and then now you're in the market in the
Oh, okay.
center. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, not the one that goes lower. That seems to go further down into the under the deep dark. You've just basically found another pathway in a sense.
Okay,
We've
gotcha,
got a
gotcha.
lake of some kind.
There is, and you can definitely hear the water and smell the salt on the air.
Oh, salt
Listen,
water. Ocean.
see, the ocean is dangerous even on top. I can only imagine.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't want to go
Would you like
fishing?
to
as this
unlock-
player has a lot of experience with that.
You don't want to. Kez, I was thinking Dom and Kez could have some, bonding and go fishing. Just chat
Well,
about love.
pirate-
Hey, you know what? As
Crack
much
open a
as I
cold
would
one.
like that, my
We need
alter
some more
ego
cards.
Azurus says we should not.
We need more cards for Ned's game. He's so
Oh,
right. We need more
shit.
fish.
You
I
ever
don't know
play
if
one of
these. No, I
Uh,
think these fish scales are gonna be
Finally
too hard
getting
to
back
make
to you,
cards
DM.
out of.
Ice's roll was a 4.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Okay.
Really
He's so
helpful.
observant.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
helpful.
That's gonna make the difference in the story.
Ice is really
Yeah,
good.
Hey, man.
absolutely.
Low light, he's just doing his best to stay warm,
I was gonna say it's kind of
Oh.
chilly down in here, and Ice is just trying to wrap around Ned.
even though he's a snow-based viper.
Yeah,
Don't worry
If
about
you'll
it.
ever played any of like those JRPGs that don't have like the sanity check for whether or not you've completed the game for like being able to start like the like crazy in-game DLC.
Mm-hmm.
That's to me that's what like underground sea from the Underdark reads as.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, would you like the advanced sodomy course and just finding
Yeah.
yourself getting wrecked?
Basically. I will say, all of you give me a listen check and either a spot or search.
Can I possibly cast a spell myself before
Sure.
that?
What are you looking to do?
I'll cast Eyes of the Evora on myself to get a +8 to spot.
Okay. Just make sure to list what your rolls are if you're posting them in the chat.
Yeah, I'm posting in the chat.
Take a second, no worries. Ooh.
Dom is hyper vigilant as
Hell
always.
yeah. There we go.
You said spot or search.
I'm
for a second.
tall enough
Correct.
up that the sounds all echo in the cave and like hit me. I'm like a radio tower.
Yeah, basically. Hey, it comes in handy. Yeah, you are correct. It's spot or search, Ned. There we go. Perfect. All right, and no listen check from you, Kez. You keeping your ears off?
My listen isn't exactly the. No, it's. I got a +8 to
You might
listen.
get an
I might
nat
as
20.
well.
I was gonna say, well,
Or
actually,
an at
do you
one.
speak Dwarvish? I guess that'd be more the question.
Oh, do
I
I?
get to roll
He
for
probably
Ice.
should have just led with that.
Yeah,
I don't speak Dwarvish.
that's okay. Good note.
Do I roll
let's
for
see.
I need to
Ice as
make
well?
Eider
Yes,
teach me one
please.
of our downtimes.
Yes, please, Ned.
Cool.
Do you have any idea how hard it is going to be to try and get me away from any of my downtime actions?
You could talk in Dwarvish while you're crafting, and I'll just absorb the language.
Okay,
You
you're
can
gonna be fluent in swearing, I guess.
Hey, that can get me by in places.
That's true.
I've heard that
That's
that's the
probably
majority
the
of
core
Russian.
word.
Good news is Ice adjusted quickly.
Holy shit! There we go. All right.
She just didn't like the
Spotted better
tunnels.
than Ned did.
Fuck yeah. All right. I think
Unfortunately, I
Ider's
do not
Damn.
know Dwarven.
okay. So I think Ider's the only one who knows Dwarvish as far as it goes for language, other than Tylo. So all right, cool. As you guys kind of listen in, hoping to catch some giant or some draconic or even common, those here do not seem to speak it. Now, I will ask, do any of you speak Undercommon? Because it's a long shot, but in case any of you picked up that language randomly.
No.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, cool. Just wanted to
Not
make
me.
sure.
I mean, I've got a lot of languages.
Yep.
None of
Doesn't
those.
Ned have a headband or something for
I do. I have a
Undercommon?
headband. I have a headband that gives me 5 languages, and Draconic, Dwarven nor
Wasn't the
Undercommon
mask
were
just
one of
for?
them.
Is it for speaking and?
Check the mask.
And
Yeah.
reading?
What's the name of the item?
You might want to pop that on, buddy.
A crystal mask of language.
Let me double check. I believe that's the case, but I mean, let me look. I don't have my psion.
Yeah, because I also got the Crystal Mask of Languages. I already chose my 5.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Ned's 5 were.
Let me look. Crystal Mask of Languages. Each masculine grants near the wearer the ability to speak and write 5 different languages. Yeah, so you'd have to actually pick them out ahead of time. So, which
Okay.
I think yours does Abyssal because you used it with Eider for that. Like yours has old, I think it was Old Abyssal or something like that. We'll look into that after session. Just kind of put the to-do list.
Yeah, I got Infernal, Draconic, Primordial, Sylvan, and Primitive.
Yeah. Technically, you do. I mean, if you want to use this as one of your 5 languages and just write that down, you can pick or Undercommon, Dwarvish, or fuck. What did I say? There's one more.
Those are the only 2.
No, those are the only 2. You're right. Okay. Nope. I was checking my notes. Make sure you're right. So yeah, if you want to pick either Dwarvish or Undercommon as one of your languages, you can. Up to you, Ned.
Abyssal and Dwarvish both.
Okay. Perfect. Then yeah, as you get the Dwarvish, you will catch this. Ice, listening in for creatures or anything interesting. I will note. We'll start with Ice. Ice will note that there is not seemingly any other creatures other than the snowbeards and those who are walking on 2 feet, which is strange. No oxen, no boars, no nothing. Secondly, when spotting around, ice will get your attention, Ned, to point towards many of the barrels that seem to be kind of broken and the alleys just barely hidden in the shadows. Look to be have skulls and bones with what looks to be red blood, which would indicate that it's somewhat fresh.
See. Ned would nudge Eider and also motion towards it.
Okay. And then for the rest, so for Dom and Kez, sorry, I keep wanting to say Cook because I see Cook and I'm like, wait, nope, no, that's not right. Dom and Kez, both of you, with listen and looking around, do not catch any giant or common amongst the group. However, you do notice that many of the snowbeards, when kind of watching the body language, or rather Oventium beards, as they seem to be a bit bulkier and a little thicker and stronger looking, seem to be very not afraid to get in the face of the merchants and draw blades on them. It's not what you're used to when experiencing snowbeards, who are very honorable and usually very respectable, unless you're really rude. Drawing a blade's kind of a shame as a merchant. And these people don't seem to be very afraid, almost like the old school Russian gangster attitude, as you two kind of start to notice amongst them, and they're getting seemingly more aggressive as time is going on. For
The machine.
Yeah, exactly. Ned and Eider, you do catch a couple of words here and there of arguments. These Oventium beards of the House of Underbloom seem to think these merchants who aren't basically of their house are inferior, and use many words that pretty much indicate that in non-kind ways. And aren't afraid to continue saying that. Also, something that catches your attention is many of them seem to note comments of something about the words of delicious when talking about other people, and seem to be threatening their lives, almost like they're about to eat them. It's hard to tell, really, because their Dwarvish seems to be very old in dialect, but you get the majority of it. Otherwise, the only other thing that catches your attention when listening is that most of them seem to be either avoiding Kreska or seem to have only kind, respectful things to say when she gets close to them, and then nothing kind when she walks out of earshot. As you watch, it seems she is almost like the individual who's in charge here, and is bringing you lot in as honored guests. The rest not really respecting it, but more in fear of what she can do to them. Though there does seem to be, as you look about, almost a strange tension, like something's about to happen, and you're being almost pulled aside to watch it. Almost like it seems like something's about to be shown to you, as an example, given your past experiences, adventures, and having to deal with villains who are willing to monologue and deal with shit like that.
I can't tell if it's being done for Kreska's benefit, our benefit, or anything in between.
Exactly. At this point, who knows? This could be a thing to Zebril for all you know. You just know it feels like that's where the direction's going at this point.
Just kind of tap, Dom, and's get ready for a show, I think.
Dom, who has been not able to catch any words, but has definitely, just with his hypervigilance and paranoia, been watching the behavior and seeing the growing tension, noting the like just different vibe of this to other markets, will just kind of nod when Eider like says that and go, "There's definitely a lot of tension here. I'm not surprised if something's about to break." And it's just like very, very casually because he's walking and they are with Kreska, so he's not overly worried. It's just gonna like crack his knuckles and stretch his arms a little bit. You know, nothing too unusual for an adventurer walking through.
Yep. That I give
Just limbering up.
I just give Kez the sign language sign of some weird shit's about to happen.
Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
sign
yeah,
language.
just
Oh no, trust me, we've been together long enough.
Yeah, no, I get it. Cuckoo.
yeah.
I nod.
All right. As you kind of watch and continue following after, Kreska kind of finally takes you down the to the far right alley and kind of comes to a stop. And as she does, she kind of turns and smiles at you as Tylo just kind of mechanically seems to stop and like almost loosely turns and looks at you, lot eyes still almost absent there. And you feel your eye suddenly reconnect, either as Zebril can once again see through it. Um, and Kreska kind of smiles at you as she goes, "Just stand here a moment, dearies. The feast is about to begin, and I'd hate for you to get caught up in it." As she whistles loudly and the merchants start to panic, you see as heavy metal gates begin to pull in, as suddenly Oventium Beard members of House Underbloom kind of almost appear out of the shadows, pulling them and locking up this starred up center, locking the merchants in it as they begin to turn and start running and hunting down the merchants as you start to hear screaming, and watch a horrific show of basically cannibals in the dark or in the low light, as candlelight swinging and torches fall, tearing into innocent merchants that, from what you could tell, were no better than individuals like yourselves.
Are they eating them alive or just
Correct.
hunting them down? Oh,
No,
okay,
they
so they
are
don't even need them
tearing into
to.
them and biting into them.
So there's definitely like a pleasure they're driving. It's not just, oh, we need food. This is like they're hunting. They're like, this is a sport,
Uh,
basically.
yeah, as you watch blood and body
Okay.
parts go flying about, and people grabbing and tearing at, it, almost like dogs fighting over a bone.
I think Dom just, d- will like call upon his monk like meditation and just attempt to, while still like paying attention to what's happening, block out the noise. Because at this point, there's nothing they can do. I don't think the gate's locked and we're very outnumbered. So, yike.
Definitely don't like what's going on, but not much I can do here.
Yeah, I think Dom will keep an eye on Kez as the moral religious man, and also Eider as another man with very strong like sense of right, and just make sure neither of his party members like try to do anything selfless.
The only thing I can do for these people now is just whisper
Pray.
a quiet
Yep.
prayer to my deity.
Yeah.
If Dom, even for a split second, looks at Ned, there's just pure terror on his face.
Yeah, I think Dom expects Ned to be too terrified to run in.
You
That
know
checks
what?
out.
I was actually, before any of this happened, I was gonna give cast Ebon Eyes on Ned for him to be able to have dark vision for a little bit. However, I
No,
think
don't let him see.
I do have
however
low
I
light vision, so I can see
oh
right.
oh
Oh,
okay, solid. Never mind. I was like, maybe it's a good thing that Ned doesn't have a direct line of sight to everything that's going on. Nope. No, he does. Never mind.
as
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
just close your eyes, Ned.
Oh yeah, sorry. Actually, Kez gets it in 4K because he still have the fucking mind sight helmet on, so he's got
Oh no.
30 feet of blind sight
Yeah,
too.
I got blind sight, I got dark vision. Dude, we see stuff. We seeing stuff.
You've got tactical hearing.
as you
Yeah,
watch
exactly. And the side crystal that I have is also kind of giving me a play by play.
as you watch the cannibalism continue, a few moments kind of go by of screaming and shrieking as it starts to kind of wind down, and Kreska kind of lightly puts her hand over onto Ida's shoulder, being the only one she can actually touch the shoulder of, and goes, I think it's time we go in and have a feast. Don't worry, we have normal food for you lot.
Kind of like grunt and give her like a steely-eyed gaze. Just kind of like walk through and is like, "So, is that the message you wanted me to send?"
Oh, no, no, no. You'll see here in a minute. Come, join me for a drink, and to wait for our guests.
Hmm.
As she brings you into this like large, the bottom church to the left, this large like almost barracks with a bunch of tables set out, and what looks to be fresh ale being poured by a couple of workers. As the whole area or the whole building seems to be completely abandoned, as majority of the clan seems to be out eating right now. As she walks you in and walks you to the back tavern or bar, and sitting down as she does, and kind of flags him to pour a couple of drinks as they do, and kind of starts sipping on hers as she smiles, and kind of ushers you to sit and join her.
I mean, Dom
Yeah.
will take a seat. There's no refusing the leader of this place.
Yeah, I'd rather not die.
Yeah, we're not the ones being eaten, so I guess they have normal food.
It's like, let me look up my catalog of nukes real fast.
Oh, yeah, fair.
Hey, listen. Hey,
I'm
man.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, I'd sit down as well.
Okay.
Me as well.
All right. I'm just pulling up something from my notes and.
I'm wondering how their trade economy is if they eat all their merchants.
Some-
Just
Although
that's just a player
Well,
quandary out loud. Dom doesn't say anything.
they eat the merchants. That means their goods are still there.
I feel
So
like the merchants
they
would stop coming if they know they're getting eaten, right?
well,
What's
if
the
they if
Underdark?
no well, if they're all dying, who's gonna get out to say they're getting eaten? I
Yeah,
mean,
is the
it could
Underdark?
just
They
be
just
that
went missing
they
then.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's a
As
sound business model then.
As you sit down and kind of look at the drinks, looks to be just a dark or a deep ale, similar to the stuff Snowbeards drink back home. Nothing. As you kind of take a quick whiff of it, it smells identical, and she kind of smiles and goes, "Don't worry, there's no fleshy bits or weird things in our brews. That would not allow strangers to gain any interest in our wares." She kind of looks about you. Go ahead.
Yeah, like politely order a beverage. I don't really drink from it, but it's just to make like the appearance that I've drank or that I've gotten it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a sip.
All right, as you it tastes like the same like beer back in Dragon's Crown.
I give the others a nod.
I think Dom will try a little, but he's not gonna risk drinking too much of a dwarven brew because he wants a level head.
Dom, as you taste it, it's watered down pretty heavily from what you can tell.
Oh,
It is definitely not strong enough to even make you make a fortitude save.
oh, so they either are watering it down to make it last, or they know we're non-dwarves. Okay, yeah, I guess Dom will, cheers with Kez and just sip at the drink.
Well, hey, to be fair, it makes it last longer, especially in a place like this where probably
I was gonna say,
that type
yeah,
of beer
I
is hard to
don't
come
see
by.
where they'd be growing any food down here, so
They
They
get
probably,
it from
keep
the
killing the
merchants.
merchants.
yeah, I say they gotta get it from the merchant.
She kind of smiles at you lot and goes, "The message now, for what you're wondering and what's about to happen, is in about, yay, a few more minutes, I'd imagine, maybe longer. An individual's going to come walking through that door. I'm going to walk out, and we're going to decide something on who rules the Underdark. Pretty simple. As to your other questions, well, the Oventium beards, we don't exactly survive like our cousins on the surface. There isn't much to eat down here, and merchants are easy to come by and desperate for goods. The paydays they get when we don't eat them is quite well. It's just, well, some are more naive than others and join us in the Blood Moon's gathering." As she gives a smile and takes a deep, like a long drink.
would blood moons gathering Dom's probably not the right person for this. Does that sound like a religious thing or just the title they've given the event?
You can give me a knowledge religion or a knowledge history.
Let me see which is higher. I'm definitely not the guy for this, but
I have both. Can I do both?
I was say no. Kez or Eider definitely are your
guys,
two.
I got this. 5 on religion.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see what you got.
5 on religion.
Oh, you rolled a 5?
Yes, that's
Oh.
no, it's
Oh.
5 was my total roll. I have a +1 to religion. I do not have
Sorry.
a +5.
You know, you can
No,
understand
I
the
see the mistake
yeah.
now. No, I have a +1. I got a 5. I rolled
I
bad.
mean, religiously, you're not a big fan of the good
Bunch of
book
cultists.
in any faith. To your knowledge, you've never heard of something like this, but this sounds more demonic than it sounds like religious. You get to pick one, Eider.
Okay, then I'll take the 29.
All right.
Oh, you're not gonna take the
I
11?
rolled it first anyway.
This is not a religious thing you've ever heard of at all. This doesn't seem to be a religious thing to your knowledge, at least making clear that this isn't a vampire.
That part's both good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because we would fuck up a vampire.
True.
Yeah.
Suddenly a glowing light comes
What
around
did she?
Kaz.
What was the exact word again? What of the blood moon rise?
The blood moon rises.
The blood. Okay.
Speaking of vampires and like looking around, this is tangentially related. Do the Oventium beards, because they assumedly they've been down here for their entire lives and some change, long enough to be like I think basically a subspecies of dwarf at this point. Have they picked up daylight weakness?
So from what you can see looking at these individuals, they are very pale skinned. There is a good chance of it, and I will outright confirm, due to the fact that your party has been exposed to this knowledge already. Oventium beards are a native species to the Underdark and are theorized to be the original dwarves. So you've kind of you're close in logic, but to your answer, yes, most likely daylight sensitivity is true because they never would have risen to the surface.
Don't worry, Lev. I've got searing light on standby.
Oh no!
I could. Well, I've still got my fucking insert that just does daylight. So
that's true. I do have a ray of sun to send out need be, but I'm hoping to not have to get into massive confrontation in this town.
If they are allergic to daylight, they have like daylight sensitivity, it'll basically blind them. It's more of a getting the fuck out of Dodge than it is.
Like an escape.
True.
As she kind of looks at you, Lawton, and goes, "Is there any other questions you have? We have time to pass before I'll probably be offering you up as a sacrifice."
Where's the nearest door?
Where are the closest exits?
The keep's already been closed off. Even Zebril couldn't get in here if he wanted to.
I like
Go ahead, Doug.
Good.
You said you're deciding with this guest of yours who will rule the Underdark. Are you having a peaceful discussion, or should we expect a showdown of you two fighting? I don't know how the politics works in the Underdark.
I have a feeling it's going to be us fighting whoever they're bringing.
No. She looks between you two and goes, "Not at all. I will be fighting them myself. You're just merely the bait for the trap."
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
See,
is there anything you'd like us to do, or just like sit around?
Well, your employer, all he saw was you lot being devoured by my kin. His business partner should appear here momentarily to check it out and confirm if what he saw was true. And until then, you just need to sit here, and if you try to leave, I will kill you. Because I do not need you alive, I only need your body here. But if you willingly sit here and enjoy a drink with me for a moment, you'll be allowed to go on your way afterwards.
Business partner. I remember him meeting with Crump Sr. Do I get the sense that's probably who she's talking about?
It's a pretty good implication.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Hey,
either him or
vampires, am I right?
Exactly.
I do have a question, actually. Where's the privy?
Ah, behind the bar, where the barrel, or beside the barrels, there's a bucket you can use.
Like nod, like kind of like get up.
Do you hear that, Ned?
Just making
I don't
sure.
think Dom ever
Just making
technically
sure
said
it's
that.
out there.
Ned. Anybody else? Ned. By the way, Ned. Uh,
I
so
feel a little targeted right now.
well,
I just, you looked a little out of it. I wanted to make sure you heard that. You're set a little far away.
Let's be honest. Who's to say it's not too late? I'll never tell.
Oh no.
And Ned'll just like smirk.
Wait, he freaking mugs. Oh. Uh, you don't want no.
what do you mean, no?
That's your item from Grandpa.
No, that's the item from Alluvia.
Yeah, I remember. I know. That's what I'm saying. That episode, the session. You don't want to do that.
Hey.
I mean,
I don't know.
Oh, what is our leader doing?
If you're gonna use this, you need to be confirm this now because this is a legit like changer for plans here. Are you gonna use this on something?
Oh, okay. I just wanted to clarify if I have any because like
You
I've
have
been
no
studying this thing
inclination of what it
nonstop.
does, and you have yet to figure out what it could do. It is simply, if I remember right, a blue lyrium key.
Oh.
Well,
And it hasn't
'cause-
reacted to you at all, so.
Well, no, it's reacted because it reacted whenever saying I was going to kill Kez's god, basically.
Oh, well, yes, but I mean, like, I'm saying it didn't react like the way lyrium usually reacts to you. That's what I'm referring to.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just let this play out.
I mean, we still have to.
As you see
try to
Ida
get
kind of
down the
standing
field with her hoof.
behind a couple of the barrels, slightly just out of eyesight of Kreska, but due to your guys' height, you can still see him as he looks like he's contemplating something, I assume. Like, just out of eyesight for a second.
I think Ida's having a rough time. I think the rations haven't been sitting well.
Give me a fucking 1
Someone
sec.
can only eat hardtech for so long before it comes out as hardtech too.
Give me a deception roll if you wouldn't mind. Fucking, oh, where is it? Bluff, there we go.
Oh, can I do it?
Well, Dom made the joke, so Dom gets to roll.
Am I allowed to?
I
Because I
wasn't.
also talk to.
I wasn't gonna wait. Rolling. What am I rolling? Dom wasn't gonna say that
You're
out
rolling
loud for the
bluff.
lady to hear.
You're rolling
No,
bluff.
that was
Come
just
on,
a
let's see
joke.
what you got. You gotta
Come
roll
on,
with it.
roll the bluff.
Okay. Let me find my modifier.
I say, if you suck at bluff, I'm gonna be saddened because that's like one of your
No, I
abilities.
don't. I just don't think it's as high as Kez's
Well,
anymore.
I got a 29.
See,
Yeah. Well, I got a 26.
Kreska kind of
Nice.
looks at you and eyes you up and goes, "Sweetheart, I don't want to know that, young man. That's disgusting."
Apologies. I was making a poorly timed joke with my party members. There's a lot of crude humor when you were bored traveling.
She kind of gives you a disgusted look as she like sips her beer.
I love the dichotomy of these are cannibals who will eat people alive, which means they definitely watch in real time as the people they're eating shit themselves, but they draw the line at the mention of potty humor. That's so
This is
such
a
a funny
refined lady here.
Yeah, she is a
refined lady.
noble.
Theoretically, I
Hey.
am too, but that didn't make shit.
Yeah, not anymore.
Actually, no, I'm not anymore.
I mean-
say,
I was raised by a noble, but that doesn't,
Your
Dom doesn't.
your
didn't
family
really
is
just
get.
some
also
dude.
your family's kind of dead, so
I'm just some dude.
Nah.
Hooray!
You're just a dude with a bounty potentially.
Hey, welcome to the club, the Just a Dude Club.
But
Just a dude.
as you stand there, Ida, what's the plan? Are you gonna try and like put this key
You
into a
gonna
lock or
wipe
something?
or?
Yeah, that's why I was asking where the nearest door was, because I
Okay.
was gonna just
Uh-oh.
check and see.
Are you gonna okay? And all right, as you walk over to the door to kind of head into the where the casks are. Now I'm gonna ask this to be clear. As you open this door, because it is unlocked, kind of pushing open slightly to look into the room. There is another door, going further in that is out of eyesight. However, this door, as it's opening, Kreska can clearly see and will be able to see you as you look back. She's not paying attention right now as she's disgusted by Dom's joke.
I was gonna say I've distracted her.
But as far just for perspective wise, you can see her and she can definitely see you.
Yeah, I've made like a pantomime of like I scooped up the bucket, to, like assumedly for like maybe getting more privacy is like
Okay.
a plausible viability, just in case this doesn't work and it just looks like I'm weirdly putting a key into a thing.
Okay. Yeah, as you walk in and head
He wants
over,
to shit in private.
taking
Yeah.
taking the thing, the bucket with you as you do. As the door shuts behind you, Kreska kind of looks over, noticing, and continues looking over at you, Dom, Ned, and Kez, and goes, "So, are you like his slaves, or his bodyguards, or hired hands?"
Mm,
His friends.
my coworkers, party members. We're a unusual
Oh,
group.
he
Ned just looks at Dom and goes, "Oh, well, I thought friends."
I mean, you could probably claim that, Ned. He's been grouchy around me for a while. I don't think I could claim that title freely.
just
Not
kind
with
of
that attitude.
She kind of looks between the two of these, very confused at the dichotomy of this party, and looks
Yeah, we're
over at
distracting
Kez,
her.
and like looks at Kez and goes, "What about you?"
Oh, I just got. By the way, I was outside of my room for a split second because my mom called me. I did not hear what the question was.
Perfect. As Kez like retunes in as he was kind of tuning out Ned and Dom, like going back and forth about friendship or something or other. Not at all interesting. You come back and look over as you see Kreska kind of looking at you, and she goes, "Are you friends with that young noble? Are you like a bodyguard or a slave or what?"
I mean, maybe that's not like a subterfuge thing. Honestly, I got no idea. I'd like to think so. We've saved each other's lives a couple of times, so I hope we're somewhat friends.
She nods. Oh, finally a straight answer. Your party must give you headaches. Jesus Christ. She looks over at Dom and Ned.
I mean,
Trust me, I give them their fair share of headaches on my end too.
Funny enough, they've just given me the nickname Headache.
God damn it. And as we jump back over to Eider, as you hear this conversation going on, Eider walking to that back door, it is slightly ajar as you look in and can see a pile of what looks to be kind of bones, almost in like a circle like design, so almost similar to a spell circle as you kind of look. The blood on the ground forming some sort of runes and patterns, but not active. It's kind of funky looking. It's not a spell you recognize immediately.
Oh, that doesn't stop me from wanting to do a quick little spellcraft. Don't
Alright.
count me short now.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Give me a spellcraft check. Let's see.
There's absolutely no reason not to if I walk in and see a circle of bones on the ground. Fuck that. 25.
All right, 25. Hold up a moment. Let me pull up my School of Magic because this is a unique spell to my world. You have found your first bit of blood magic, my friend.
Oh, great.
Joy. I love that the cannibals are into blood magic. That's so,
Cannibal.
Oh my
accessible.
Oh, my blood's so fucking good for blood magic. This is bound to go great, I imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You don't recognize the spell itself. This is high magic. But go ahead and give. And what'd you roll again? What was it?
25.
25. You recognize this as a spell that is higher than 6th level. And roughly by the runes, looking about it, you do recognize this seems to be similar to a locate spell. It's a bit, looks like it's more exact, and the runes are kind of hard to read given the fact that this is such a high level of magic. But you're kind of understanding it seems like this would be able to definitely find anything, whether it be a phylactery, whether it be, you on a foreign plane, and it seems to be quite potent, the spell. As you look at the bones, look to be of some apex monster, and the blood similarly.
Got it. Definitely make note, in case I can ever replicate it.
Yeah, feel free. Feel free to add that to your notes as a 7th level blood spell. You can call it for right now locate 7th level, whatever you'd like, but keep that for yourself.
Locate bullshit. Got
There
it.
you go. And then as
Locate
you kind of
organs.
look at it, kind of closing the door once more, are you shoving the key in?
Yeah. Let's see what this does, if anything.
Okay. I need to pull up something. Oh, fuck, my knees. And by pull up, I actually have to stand up and grab something off my shelf. I've been waiting for someone to do something with one of these items. I give one away every set of campaigns. Cameron caused cancer in an entire city and literally almost wiped out an entire nation with due to this. A similar item. Welcome to the items of fate.
Ah. Well, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time, me and you. Give me a moment to count.
Time to lose every level.
Hey, good news is you're the first one to draw on one of these, so you get the full fucking fun pack. Give me a D24 roll, please. There is one thing in here that basically solves all of your problems. There's one thing in here that ruins your entire life.
Watch Eider just ascend to
Hey,
godhood
if not
right
the
yeah.
items, the party
Me
might do
too.
that. So
I got a feeling that the higher is worse.
We're gonna find out, friendo. I don't have the pack for this. I have to look it up real quick. Because I have it in my, this is my old Time Fuckers notes.
Oh no, not time fuckers.
Uh-huh.
Even I can't help you here, Ryder. This
Oh,
is before me.
I've encountered a terrible fate.
It
You
is!
have. You've
before
invoked an
my
ancient evil.
time.
Somebody fetch me a moon to look at me with fucking weird eyes.
It will be.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That's-
you're
uh-oh.
fucked! You fucked up bad!
Oh no.
Ryder.
Oh!
Ryder, no.
Well, good news is your entire party's fucked, not just you. You may have just
I was
ended the
gonna say, is
campaign
this a
tonight. Oh
PPK
no!
or
This might be.
Ah.
I didn't think
Yeah.
you'd use this until much later in the campaign, but to be fair, that's the fun of being a DM is to player. Can't
Oh, we
keep a
did walk
shiny
into
thing.
Cannibal Town. Like, she directly said, if I don't sacrifice you.
Hey, good news is this is gonna help you. Bad news is it's gonna kill you.
Hey, if it kills anyone else with us,
Man.
then maybe we still win.
Alright.
Yeah, I stand by wishing you would have just given it a little bit more time before you did this.
Hey, good news is you can kill this creature. I just have to get everything calculated now. So
yeah, I figured it was summoning something.
everyone go ahead and roll initiative. As I
Oh boy.
Oh, it's gonna get even worse because this is gonna add to the fucking thing. As Eider fucking pulls this key out, puts
Next
it
time
into
warn me
the
before I
door.
do it.
Hey, the name of the item should have been enough to warrant a worry. You're a DM. You know how this works.
Well, she
I
said it
don't
was
know
going
if I
to give
want
me
to be
my
higher than
like,
initiative. I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do.
Oh
I didn't
my
realize it was a
god.
random grab bag. It said like it was like I thought it was like a specific effect because she said it was going to reveal my like true potential.
Yeah, she did. And you're
Your
gonna
true
learn. You're about to
potential
learn
is
your true potential.
unfortunate.
Welcome to what is your worst potential? Because this is you.
We
Ida,
are.
you watch as out of the door walks a dread wraith that looks identical to you at a much older and more powerful looking position. As their armor glimmers, Dracothax is way more
Oh.
terrifying. The shield glimmers with magic that you've never seen that is of higher level than even ninth level magic itself. You watch as the scariest fate, your you, as Grandpa, walk out through that door. Uh, Kez has no idea. Oh, yeah, actually, Kez, and give me a Ned, give me a spellcraft check, we'll call it. Tylo, you're gonna be running, but go ahead and give me an initiative run, or roll. They just summoned a scary ass thing.
19.
19.
We is a very generous.
Kez, you feel a sudden chill as if your god has just left you. And the entire room where the little torches and candles were at the same time all blow out immediately.
Shit.
As everything gets cold, almost unnaturally so. Let me get your initiative. So 22 for Eider, 23 for Dom, 18 for
Oh,
Ned,
I don't want to be first.
18 for Ice. Kez, what'd you get?
18 was my spellcraft. I
Oh,
rolled
it was
a
okay.
fucking 4 on initiative.
Damn.
Did
Okay.
I? 20.
20. Thank you. And so Ned, you feel a sudden chill all around as you watch the almost natural life of the wood and the stone that makes up this like room seems to sap away. Nature itself seems to be repelling itself away from whatever is coming from where Eider just went into.
I think I just look around at the other two, like,
What the
you
fuck
feel
is
that?
going on?
Dom gets just the same sense he got when him and Eider summoned fucking what cataclysm. That same feeling of dread of, oh no, something bad has just happened, just washes over him, and he doesn't say anything or look like give any reaction, but he just stares long and hard at his drink and just downs the last of it and sighs.
Tyler, you go second, as a heads up, so thank you. As you say that, Domino, I will note all of you, without much of a listen, suddenly hear as the entire room almost goes gray. A chill seemingly filling the room, the entirety of the fortress seemingly going dead silent. A sudden screech, a feminine voice screams out in utter pain, recognizing the sound of something being cut down. As it happens again, a pause. Happens again as you now hear the slash of the blade cutting through something, metal sheening through leather. And the screams become more prominent, more loud, and you start to realize there were lots of individuals still out there alive. As you look about, and we jump over to Eider for a moment before the initiative kicks off. Eider, as you see this creature walk out, its face a skull, its head but covered in what looks to be a dragon's or a helmet shaped like a dragon's skull of an ancient being that looks almost similar to Movasi himself. The creature's eyes begin to glow red, and it looks at you and laughs in a deep chuckle and goes, "So you too chose the wrong path." As it takes its blade out and is going to swing down at Eider, as what looks to be a long sword comes piercing out from its hand. Eider does. Or here, let me roll the actual thing. Oh, you know what? I actually don't. Ooh, I didn't realize that was. Okay, one sec. Ouch, that hurts. Did,
No.
That's a natural one. That is a natural one.
okay.
Oh, that
We're
was
just
Oh,
doing
the
this
fucking
build up for it to
irony.
disappear and die.
You
Um,
chose the wrong path. Just as oh fuck.
walks out, stumbles,
Damn.
falls over.
Dies, snaps his neck on the freaking like table end. It's like,
Uh,
oh, damn.
I got 3 more of those, so I was doing it for effect,
Nat
but now
one,
we're
please.
gonna just do that proper.
Another
Oh
one.
my god! All right, there's a 35 hit.
Should it be like? Are these the iterative decks? Because they should be like way lower.
These are sorry. Oh yes. But there is a reason for it. You'll get it once you get hit, or if you get hit.
Oh, okay. The 35 hits.
35 does hit. Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Wait a second. Let me double check.
Feel
actually.
free.
Are you
Spider, can you
flat-footed?
cast Sanctuary on yourself?
No, I'm not flat-footed because I've got fucking uncanny dodge.
Oh, very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
35 meets. So
35
no.
meets? No. All right. Perfect. That will. I'm just checking something. End the individual's turn as the. You feel the flurry of blows smack into you, but as it slams, the weight feels strange. Ida, as your shield bears the blows, you feel as if a blade is hitting you, and you feel weight, but it doesn't feel like it's hitting your shield, almost as if something's piercing through the shield. As you manage to parry the blows back away as the creature seems unrelenting, continuing its assault. All right, that ends its turn. And I will reference to your point, Eider. Yes, the creature should have gotten slower with each strike, and that is something you do take note of.
Okay.
So, Tyler, you are up. As you let me give you a rundown of where you are. As
Yeah.
you appear.
Oh, welcome, Chaston. You're here also.
Suddenly,
Eider took a real bad shit and summoned his evil self, so.
that's the good TLDR of it. Tylo, I do need a will save, as you have been put into a medical trance.
Mm.
Carnivorous.
Also, that is not an inconsiderable reason why I chose the nuclear option. Because if she was friendly to Tylo and still seemed to fucking drug him.
Yep.
29.
29. You meet DC. Tylo, last thing you remember is last night, Kreska walking over to you and tapping or putting her hand around your shoulder and then feeling something pinch and then everything going blank. Just now kind of looking around, as you look around, you see yourself in this large, for the map, as you're looking down bottom left, that large open area with the tables, the large barracks with a bunch of tables that look to be now gray, stone that looks to have kind of brittled slightly on the ground, cloth that seems to be slightly singeing and almost withering away as you watch. You can hear the slight screams in the stronghold behind you, or back in the square, and behind you in the walls of snowbeards, seemingly, or rather Oventium beards, being cut down by some sort of creature. As you look around, the low light kind of vision around here has just turned to complete darkness as the torches have gotten completely out. Now, kind of sitting in this room, you can see, just to finish off, Dom, Ned, and Kez and Kreska kind of sitting around looking confused. Go ahead, though, sorry.
Thank God for fucking dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? Tell me about it.
Tyler just goes, so this is a whole lot of not what I was hired for.
Trust me, we didn't expect it either.
Yeah, I think we're all in the same boat here.
But all interesting. I activate Shadow Jaunt.
No, Tylo's getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I teleport to the nearest door that gets me out of here.
As
we're
you
closing the
do,
port down.
looking out, kind of teleporting out into the hallway that was coming in here. You look outside and it is pitch black, and there are gates closed everywhere. As you look around, walking there, corpses kind of laid about, some sputtering with blood, some look like they've had chunks taken out of them as if being eaten alive. There's something horrific going on out here, as your spell does not get you out.
Does it help if it's not magic?
It does not. The area is fully sealed, is what this implies.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not fighting whatever slaughtered the whole thing. Tyler knows that. I'm just gonna hide.
There was a
Okay.
I'll type it to you.
Well, if they were in a coma, then they don't know about it. To be fair.
Give me
Oh,
a
yeah.
move silently and a hide check, Tylo,
Yeah.
as you start sneaking about.
Move silently will be a 34.
Okay.
And where's my hide? Oh, will be a 33.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. As you start kind of looking around for any place to kind of get out of the eyesight and get out of the way of whatever is going on. Okay. Dom, you are up.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Are we able to see Eider and Evil Eider, or are they out of
No, there
eyeshot?
it is out of eye shot. The only thing you note is the room went like you saw wind come through or felt wind come through, chilling the room, and all the lights went out.
Oh,
Ned's gonna need some visual assistance.
yeah.
I don't know if he wants to
Yeah.
see what's going on at this point.
Is
It's not more
like
of the
a
seeing what's going on, but the seeing to get out of here.
for like a real quick like vibe check, does Kreska seem does Kreska seem worried in this moment? If I like glance over towards her, like does she seem scared sensing whatever energy is in the air?
Give me a sense motive.
Yeah, because before I act, I want to see how she is
she
acting because
still
we're
showing her
all
timbers?
kind of caught off guard in this moment. Because I think Dom wants to like go towards Eider, but he also is like not sure what's happening.
Like, bro, I don't want to touch that.
Yeah. Um. So that will be a do a 20.
20.
Just a simple 20.
Kreska looks to be a stone wall. She is not really giving away any sense of dread, worry, or concern, but equally she is not giving any sense of confidence or like she knows what's going on. So it's too hard to really get a read on her.
Yeah. Um I guess I guess fuck.
Which is to
What's my
say, she
movement
outdid
speed?
your sense motive.
Yeah, no, I assume it wasn't my highest roll at all. Okay, I have a walking of 50. How far did Eider go away? Like how far did he move?
About 30 feet or so from you. Going through that door and going into the back. Uh, Also, yes, Ned, fair enough reaction. Got you. I will make sure to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I think for a
Oh,
immediate action, Dom just sensing that something is wrong, um, we'll use a swift like immediate action to activate the spikes on my gauntlet, and we'll just be like, something doesn't feel right. I'm going to check it out. Aiter, and I will
I have a
move.
bad feeling about this.
Yeah, yeah, just like I'll move to get within, to get that 30 feet, and I assume I round the corner and I just fucking see an evil old ass Eider, basically. Yeah.
It's not old. As you look it up
No.
and
Oh,
down,
just a skull
it's an
face.
undead. It's definitely undead. This looks
Mm,
to be like a guesstimation, definitely an old ass hider.
yeah, yeah.
It's not old. Immediately,
Not old,
last
but it
line.
is old.
Yeah.
uh, I just look at Eider and I'm just like, what?
I will say, as you look at Eider, he is around his chest is slightly glowing blue. As there looks to be like almost a key of glowing on that's implemented itself into his armor.
Hmm. Okay. I don't think Dom was like captive basically during that episode. I was unconscious, so I have no idea where the fuck he got that
Yep.
or what that means. So
Hey,
all
join the
Dom
club. I don't
knows
know what
is
it means either.
there's an evil undead and it looks like Eider. And I don't think Dom has ever took the time to assess Eider's weaknesses since he had zero plans to fight him. So let me figure out what I could do, because I'm gonna be honest, out of character, I don't know if I could hit this guy's AC if I tried.
Well,
Um,
assuming that this guy still has Spellfire, any spells that we do against this guy might just absorb him.
well, I don't have spells, so that's the one blessing is I don't have to worry about that. I do have to worry about punching him though, which is the problem. So, um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna take a gamble because this guy is undead. Dom's gonna stand where he is. I don't want to be too close to this guy. I had 50 feet of movement. They were 30 feet away. I'm gonna say I want to be at least 20 feet away from this wraith. I don't want to be any closer than that.
Okay.
Dom like immediately pauses upon seeing what he's seeing because he has no idea what's happening. And I'm going to, for my action, because that was my movement, lift up the eye patch he got, the one identical to Utham, and I'm going to activate a graft. I think I've only used once before. And that is my Eye of the Flame. So I basically firing out of this crimson gemstone eye is a huge ball of fire.
Mm-hmm.
It does a bunch of damage that is both fire damage but also divine, and it affects targets even resistant to fire. So I will need a reflex save. It will hurt him on a success, but it'll do more if he somehow fails.
Fuck me.
Oh, that's still, you know what
Man.
sucks? It's still one above the DC because the graft is not that powerful. So he does
One auto
succeed.
fails.
One auto
One auto
fails.
fails?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So I will roll that damage.
That's why I'm saying like
That will
that
be
sucks.
30 of fire and divine damage. I'll mark that I used this because I only get it once per day. Does that seem like it hurt him at all?
You do singe the creature or the individual as he kind of pulls away slightly. A slight screech that seems to almost be like a banshee's wail seems to kind of emanate from him as the fire hits him. But otherwise, he as he kind of brushes it off after a moment, his shield starts to glow, and you see the similar effect as Eider's normal shield.
Yeah.
As in, yeah, he just gained SR and DR.
Yeah, I figured. Eider, I need you to say what the fuck we're doing, because this doesn't seem like a fight we're gonna win. And that's my action and my movement. Bonus action, middle finger. No. The fucking dwarves and their spellcraft and shit happening in the Underdark.
It's so real.
We had one mission left, guys. One mission.
Alright, as you blast this standing there, looking over at Ida with concern, kind of looking at this creature as it gets ready now, its interest kind of locked towards you, and you can see the gauntlet on its hand beginning to glow slightly. Thankfully, it doesn't get a legendary action because you didn't roll that the terrible one that I had set up for it. But you know, hey,
Wonderful.
Positives. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Dom?
No, that is my movement and my attack action. So I don't have bonus action. You know what? I could do my bluff against it to try to get my circumstance.
True.
So yeah, I'll bluff check it to see if I could somehow get advantage to hit it. That might let me actually hit it next turn. So how's a
what do I need to roll?
18 gonna do?
What do I need to roll? Sorry.
Oh, sense motive.
Sense motive. Let me see. Do I even have?
I'm hoping its wisdom is like Eider's, which is to say not as high as mine.
Well, you'd be wrong. This
Yeah,
I
I
did say this is
figured.
the better one. That's a 40.
Yeah, I figured. Okay, so I don't get that.
This is the
Then,
Eider
yeah,
who didn't
that
have
is-
the party to, lean on. He had to deal with all his shit.
This is the Eider that just went absolutely crazy at the gym.
Dom, though, before you end your turn, give me a spot check real quick.
Uh-oh. I don't want to spot whatever's cooking. Okay. Spots check. That would be a 25.
Okay, a 25. Uh, as the door kind of like as you walk through the door, still having it swinging behind you slightly, out of the peripheral of your vision, as you kind of look back, still kind of watching everything, um, you notice Ned is beginning to fidget and is starting to go from blue or green skin with blue hair to almost peach with bright red hair. Like he's starting to like it's almost on fiery red as he is starting to uncontrollably like move, almost like he's having a seizure.
Oh, fuck. Ned. Kez.
As that will end your turn. There, you don't get that. You don't get to say anything back. Eider,
Nope.
you are up.
So, I noticed that my future self is undead.
Uh-huh.
Which poses a number of issues for him.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw the shield activate.
Mm-hmm.
I see that he's like trying to like warm up the gauntlets.
Mm-hmm.
I know what my items do.
Yes.
Could I do like a quick like say a
Spellcraft.
little spellcraft, armorsmith, whichever one?
I'll take spellcraft if you want to know what the spells are. Armorsmith if you want to know what kind of buffs it's got specific, like for the enchanting buffs for armor.
Let's see. I can do spellcraft on the gloves and armorsmith on the shield.
Okay.
So I've got 26 on the gloves and 30 on the shield.
So as you look at the gloves, it's got 22 cartridges. Each, as you recognize, are a mix of either what is a Hive Mother's spells, as like basically used for free, or what is, as you recognize, the mini dragon breaths of pretty much every dragon you've seen or encountered thus far. Those are the only ones that kind of catch your attention for the spellcraft. Is these seem to all be breath weapons specifically, or Hive Mothers? And if you look up Hive Mother, it's the same exact spells: Flesh to Stone, Charm, Person. Let me pull it up.
Disintegration.
Yeah, there we go. Because I don't have the list off of my head. There we go. Yeah. So Charm Monster, Charm Person, Disintegrate, Fear, Finger of Death, Flesh to Stone, Inflict, Critical Wound, Slow, and Telekinesis. The telekinesis one, you also will note that it is done in a pattern of a Buffoni, recognizing the signature of someone called Floor Snap.
Of fucking course.
The shield is, as you recognize, is made of solid oventium. Is extremely spell resistant and counter spell capable, and it does have an improvement to have spell storing on it. You're not sure what spells it does have, but it seems to have about 12 spells stored into it actively, from what you can tell. This does have some sort of ingredient added to it, some sort of leather that you recognize, seemingly giving a damage resistance that is almost to the epic levels, and spell resistance that is almost beyond anything you've seen. This dude's shield is basically an apex monster smorgasbord, by what you can tell. There is not many upgrades besides the typical acid wash to make sure it can't be rusted, and a few other minor ones that you'd expect.
That I think tells me about what I need to know about this. Which is to say, he's undead. He doesn't have a con score. Spellfire doesn't fucking work for this asshole.
Looking him around up and down, he does not seem to have anything specifically that would be used to, similar to how you use Spellfire. You do see the necklace or the amulet around his neck, as well as under his armor, he is wearing the skin of a chameleon that seems to glitter. And recognize that from the items that you were set to go to get or to make as your trial items.
Yeah. So like this guy is decked out to the nines, but his answer to Spellfire has been, it seems to be, to prepare spells as items instead of what I've got going on.
A safe assumption as you take in is either this individual is from a timeline when or an existence where he never was a spell at all set up as a spellfire, or this individual lost their spellfire abilities at some point.
Yeah, which I mean, he would have if he turned undead, because zero
Yep.
con, you have no capacity to store him at that point.
Which begs the question: what killed him? And there doesn't look to be any signs just from the immediate look up and down.
Yeah, if it's from Grandpa might have, but I don't know about that one.
Who knows?
Well, I need you to make a reflex save, I guess.
Wait a minute, why?
Oh, because I'm gonna use my spellfire on him. I'm gonna put a little cloud of daylight run underneath both of us.
Wait, what? Let's not do that.
Oh, I extremely want to do that.
Ah, yeah.
Hallelujah! Because he is.
Let's see. That is a 26.
Hooray! You take half.
Oh shit. Excuse me. Ugh. Do I have the thingy? Let me check.
So 32, just pure damage because it's specific against undead.
Yep. Got you. As you hit him with this, for a moment, you watch as the entire visage of Eider disappears, and a creature seems to almost shine through its skeletal-like body with long, ragged clothes that seem to almost be burnt and destroyed, seem to kind of almost appear as the center of where this armor as it disappears in the light. As the light starts to dampen, the creature seems to regain its appearance once more.
All right, and it lasts for 6 rounds.
Okay, good to know. All right, 6 rounds of daylight.
Oh yeah, and is he at all vulnerable to daylight? Just
He's not moving currently, and like I mentioned, you can kind of see the creature underneath what looks to be whatever this visage is.
okay. Because it's like revealed now. Can I just attack the creature directly instead of like the thing that's piloting me, quote unquote, rather than the me shell?
It's an action and 2 skill checks. With one free, you get 1 free skill check. 1 skill check though is always going to be technically an action. So I'll give it to you this for now for this round, but keep that in mind for next time.
Will do. All right. To attack. Kashnash.
Let's see if you can hit me.
I hope so.
Yeah, this guy's got like 100 armor class.
Yeah, just casually. Praise the sun. Exactly. 23 does not hit.
As a touch attack?
Nope.
Ah, damn.
Specifically because you have me stuck in daylight. Otherwise, if you didn't, yes, it would have.
Wow.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's why I specified you saw a different creature, to make very clear this is not the same visage now as he's got this thing glowing.
Turn it off!
Yeah. As you try to grab Eider, the creature's like it's seeing the armor, and as you go grab it where the armor is, it seems to disappear as your hand kind of holds nothing as the creature just kind of continues standing there, not really doing anything. Alright. Well, that ends your turn. Unfortunately, Dom's really big and kind of blocks the doorway, so you don't really get a spot check to look back to see what Ned's doing. Kez, I have good news.
Yeah, what's up?
Ned's flipping out, and your divine tingling's going off in a real bad way.
Yep, I'm gonna try to see if I can help Ned out.
Also, there's daylight streaming from the fucking cellar.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Dom's large, shadowy ass is kind of keeping everything slightly dark in the door.
Even so, I gotta worry about my main man who's probably about to flip out. I'm gonna try to solve what I might think are problems that might be causing Ned to freak out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast 2 spells for my entire turn. One of them is going to be Ebon Eyes to let him see in the dark, so he's not completely blind.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
You just go. Yeah, go ahead.
He's gonna kill me.
And then the second one Now I'm sad because I've probably just got us all killed because of probably what's going to happen to Ned. I'm going to cast Elation.
Uh-huh.
So allies within an 80-foot radius
Mm-hmm.
become full of energy and joy.
Uh-huh.
Affected creatures gain a +2 morale bonus to effective strength and dexterity, and their speed increases by 5 feet.
Wait, strength and dexterity checks or just in general?
A +2 morale bonus to effective strength and dexterity.
Oh, so it's just +2 strength and dex.
Yeah, +2 to your
Oh, hell
strength and
yeah.
dex, and speed increases by 5. So you guys get it. Ned gets it, and if Tylo's within 80 feet of me, he would also get it because I consider him
Yeah.
an ally.
You get it, definitely. I mean, it would make sense because he's close. Yeah, he's close enough by, I think. Looking at my map, yes.
All right, and that
Mhm.
is my turn. And and I do this because I don't know what's wrong with Ned, and I'm hoping
Nope.
that he's just freaking out, and that the being able to see and the energy and joy, uh, to calm him down. And I assume I'm about to find out that is not the case.
So Ned, as you say a quiet prayer, as the room goes dark, and reach out to your signed individual onto your back.
No, you didn't. You didn't, dude.
You find yourself relaxing on a nice beach. A beautiful veggie steak made of the finest broccoli, kind of set out for you. A fresh thing of fish cards kind of set there. A ice fully able to talk and with hands and legs chilling out next to you happily as she looks over at you and smiles. Or he, I can't remember. Um, and as you find yourself kind of relaxing, you see as a Snowbeard with reddish, almost fiery hair and a bronze armor kind of comes walking up and sits down next to you. And sitting in the sand, he smiles at you and goes, "You know you've killed your friends, right?"
I'm not even sure what's going on right now, I'll be honest.
"You asked for safety. You wanted help. Well, I can only help you in the way I know how." Kind of looks at you and goes, "But I'm willing to do something for you for a favor. I'll spare your friends in exchange that you do a deal for me. Not something that will involve you killing any of your compatriots here tonight. Not something that would go against your moral code. Just something in the future that I will need done." As he holds out his hand and looks at you. Or, as he pulls his hand back slightly, "I can let you die, what is clearly something you lot have not realized at all that you've gotten into, as a power struggle is about to begin, and you summoned basically a giant ball of flame into a explosive room."
Am I allowed to ask what the favor will be?
I've
Or is
just
that to be decided?
I've described it the best I can for now.
And you're saying all of them will be alright?
Yep. I will not harm a single one of the hairs on their heads, let alone their souls or any of their bodies.
Well, based on what I've felt, I'm not sure there's much else we're gonna be able to do.
He nods and goes, "It's true. You're weak, pathetic, and stand no real chance at ever achieving any of your goals. But if we work together, young Ned, we can see a world in which your friends and you become, well, the people of stories. Wouldn't you like that?
I mean, I think I would mostly like to be alive right now.
To be strong is to live, Ned, as he kind of stands up, wiping some of the sand off of him. So, do we have a deal? As he holds his hand out.
Oh, I guess I'm doing what has to be done. And I will shake it.
As you shake his hand, you see his smile, and on the other side, Kez, give me a will save as you're the closest.
Uh-oh.
Man, I hope this doesn't hurt me.
I mean, it's
Which would
he's got
immediately
it
go
out for
against
you,
the
so.
deal. Hey, you know.
Right?
Immediate invalidation goes back.
Immediate invalidation. It just
It just suddenly clears, and he sees Kez dead on the ground. Like, oh shit, wait.
Oh, I just brought. What does that even mean? 23.
Almost. Wow, you were close.
Damn
You go, Kez, you feel everything go dark as Ned's eyes open with a fiery rage glowing in them as they glow red. As you feel your body drop, your head almost landing on a table on the sharp corner of the table as you don't realize it, but as you fall into this comfortable sleepiness and fall almost relax, something pillowy grabs your head as Kreska watches Ned just in a flash grab you and sit you down softly, avoiding you getting hurt. Turning as Kreska is cut down in a single blow. Because she can't make my spell DC, so as her body literally
Scary.
implodes into nothing but flame and ash as her body drops to the ground. And I have one more action. Can I see? Poor Ice is hanging on for dear life. Dom, how healthy are you?
How healthy am I? I'm at full health currently.
Fantastic. I'm gonna try not to hit you with this. Let me pull
Wonderful. I mean, if you tell me to duck, I'll crouch down. I'm still pretty tall, so
I no,
might be in the way.
that doesn't make sense. I just need to pull up my DC for the blast. Do 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 do. Cause I didn't expect Ned to do this.
Yeah.
So I gotta look up because I haven't had to use these abilities in a minute. I knew that one off the top of my head because I had to use that, or I have that planned for Tuesday until you guys got yourself killed in Shadowland and sent to Shadowland. But I gotta look up how to calculate Eldritch Blast again. Oh
It's
no,
roughly half level.
Eldritch
huh?
Blast.
Yeah, but
It's about half your level.
is it? Yeah, but what's the plus to attack? Is it just That's what I'm looking
Oh,
for.
it's just your base attack bonus.
Oh, is it
doesn't-
just base? Oh, okay, cool. I was making.
Yeah,
sure.
it's just
Thank
an
you.
attack. Like the actual damage is just is like half your level in d6s.
Oh, and
It's just rolled as a
fucking
normal ranged attack. It's a ranged touch
fantastic.
attack specifically.
Then I have 4 attacks then still left over. All right.
You only get to
However,
make one.
yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes. Thank you. And that would be, and that's gonna give me that modifier. Okay. So I still have Well, thankfully, I think I do hit its AC, so that means I don't have to worry about Dom as far as that goes, and I think let me just read something for Eldritch Blast.
I do think it's kind of funny that Royce is in battle with himself right now.
Yeah, shut
I
up.
know. I'm like, this has definitely happened many times before, but I think it's the first time it's happened in this
Oh
campaign.
fuck! All right, one sec. 18d6. All right. As you watch a flame of like pure red, feeling the rage pass by you, Dom and Eider slam into this creature, pushing it slightly back 5 feet out, not out of the daylight effect, but slightly out of the daylight ring, thankfully, as it takes the full 62 points of damage.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah. And as Ned ends his turn, he is going to activate a magic item that is going to appear on him for -5 Constitution. Ned, please take off 5 Constitution until your next long rest. And I am going to turn and light this thing on fire. So let me reflex save. I'm killing myself while Eider is sad because he was sitting there getting ready to wipe the shit floor with this thing. I'm sorry, Eider. I don't mean to take your thunder here.
Hey, stop hitting yourself, Roy. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Oh wait, no, because I'm in daylight. Never mind. I auto fail reflex. Yes. So that's going to be okay.
We're all just lighting this wraith on fire at this point.
Another 63 points of fire damage as a flame or as a fireball shoots out from a large black pearl necklace that appears around Ned's neck.
Man, I'm missing out all the fun.
And then that ends my turn. However, now that I'm in the room, or now that I can see you two, I need you both to give me will saves, please, Dom and Eider.
I was just about to ask.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
DC
Hey,
is
don't worry, I'm blocking you guys from view so he can't get you. I'm using my super tall body as a line of sight blocking shield. You said will?
Yes, correct.
Let me double check my monk stuff real quick to make sure I don't have something for this.
Oh, I've succeeded.
What's your DC?
Rolled a nat 20. So.
Oh,
is this School of Enchantment?
No.
Damn it! It never works. Okay. I don't think I have anything specifically for wisdom stuff. So.
You are a monk though, so.
I am a monk, and you would think that would save me, but I also got kind of a mid roll, so 24.
24. You do succeed. Both of you now can go ahead and give me fortitude saves, as you are now going to feel the holy experience of holy wrath.
Let me double check see if I get anything for fortitude save.
I think you know what? I think I'm glad I failed the will save.
Yeah, you should be. Good news,
get something for
Eider, you
reflex
just
saves.
make the save.
Woo! Oh, I don't think I have anything for this.
Royce, quick question. How long will Kez be out so I can...
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll for me 1d8.
Okay.
Oh no. Okay,
2.
I'll roll.
2 rounds.
Okay, heard.
Yeah, that seems about right. I'm dead.
Dom, you find yourself retching suddenly, and as you start to throw up, and then find yourself embellished in a full, almost, fatigue, as if your body is running on high adrenaline, like massively, but you're only feeling the burnout of it, as you're beginning to find your eyes drooping, but you do not fall unconscious.
So
you do now get 1 point of fatigue, and you will continue to get a point of fatigue every round.
Oh, I don't know
how
that works.
Which is
that
bad.
Sounds bad.
Well,
yeah, very
3,
bad.
or I think it's 4 things of fatigue, and you just die.
Yeah.
You pass out before you die.
Yeah, in fairness. So thankfully this will stop affecting you at that point. As Kez is not being affected, assumedly. But that ends Ned's turn. However, I have ice, and the cool thing, I'm gonna turn ice into a big ass fiendish snake due to this little thing that Ned's done. Does not do a massive power up. What?
While I'm in my sleep state, do I join Ned in the beach?
No, you are fully just dreaming. Let me pull up, because ice is a snake. I don't remember. Oh, yes, it was
large viper.
Viper, that's what it was. There we go.
Venomous.
Ah, yes! So I can get a +8 to bite. Hell yeah, and I hit just by 1! Thank you, Eider! Fucking, you're saving me here. Ice is going to take a bite, and due to the bonus, that will be... Where's my... It's... Okay, so that's gonna be doubled. Poison won't do anything, but that's fine.
Oh, fuck!
Good.
He also has a plus to strength because of druid.
Oh shit, that's true. That does make that. That
It
doesn't
is
bring me up. I don't think enough to give me a
plus
modifier.
2 right now.
Oh, okay, perfect. Then that is a 4 damage. Fuck yeah. Well, as ice bites into the creature, managing to latch on and pull away a chunk of what looks to be just cloth that seems to start to burn and dissolve. The creature screaming in pain as it coughs up what looks to be a cloudy blackness that seems to almost emanate blood or emulate blood. Emulate blood. There we go. As ice ends their turn, as it only gets one attack, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get iteratives for natural attacks.
No, because that's its grapple bonus. Yeah. All right, and then, well, Tylo, I hope you're really good at hiding, because you don't want to be spotted right now by what I'm doing.
I agree. I don't want to be spotted.
Tylo, we meet, so that is technically as player to NPC, still a fail for the NPC, but you do feel like eyes are on you as you watch a familiar face come walking out of the shadows with the head of an Oventium beard in his hand as he crushes it in his elderly looking clawed fingers as you watch
Is it
Crump
Crump?
Sr. And what look to be 3 massive, almost gargantuan looking trolls that are beefed out with strange looking metal helmets on them following right behind him as he looks about and seems to like linger his eyes on you for a moment and then kind of continues on back to the building where you saw the party.
I was ordered to make a delivery to him by Dad.
Uh-huh.
All right.
As he continues to walk through with his walk speed as he comes in, or he comes up to the doorway and ends his turn.
He's gonna walk in, see his rivals dead, and be like, "Oh, I
That's
guess
it.
I'm king of the Underdark now."
Yeah, right? Alright, the wraith is up, and I'm just checking something.
Oh yeah, make a reflex save.
I do have to run. Yep, okay. Okay, God. Let's see. 29! Still not high enough, I believe, but closer.
Well, no, you make the reflex save. You just still take damage.
That's true. Let's see. Oh, okay. Will... Oh, alright. 65? Is that halved?
That's not.
Ah,
So
correct.
33.
33. As the creature turns and gets ready, as you see it getting ready to open up its gauntlet and seeing about almost all of the add-ons begin to glow as if it's starting to overload, seeing the gauntlet beginning to burn and can smell the scent of burning flesh as the creature aims it at you, Eider. It suddenly, the body just incinerates and poofs out of existence as the creature vanishes.
Hooray! Did it kill? Did the damage kill it, or did it just like poof out?
It looks like the daylight burned it away, from what you can tell.
All right, cool. I don't know if it was like feedback from like fucking up the gauntlet or not.
However, Eider, give me a spellcraft check real quick.
28.
28. You feel suddenly as magic begins to slightly burn into your almost like your skin, not physically, but almost as if you notice a pattern begin to shape, and you feel yourself marked. This is a curse of a dread wraith.
Oh,
for-
because I killed it.
For your own knowledge, this creature will continuously attack you every single day. It will respawn and reappear until you break this curse.
This one, thankfully, can be broken. It's not
Correct.
bullshit fucking god curse.
There is an actual way how to do this, but this is part of the item. It's not like, oh, hey, all Dread Wraiths do this for Kez's own knowledge, well, rather the player's knowledge.
Now, if
This
we
is specific.
if we hide Eider in the forge where time does not pass, will there be
Does
no day
not,
for
no,
it to
does not matter,
respawn?
because it goes by the mortal plane where it
Oh.
was slain. So,
Also, time passes in my forge.
correct.
Oh,
I'm not that fucking strong, Jesus.
But
I don't know.
as the creature dissipates, Ned, give me a a fortitude save, please.
All right. I'm really good at those with
Mm-hmm.
the loss in Constitution.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be great.
Guys, I think I
19.
might need
19. Hey, you actually succeed. As Ned's body kind of starts to spasm and jerk and change back, his eyes kind of flutter open as he looks about, and Ned, as you look down, your hands are slightly charred and burned. Your body feels weakened, and you can feel yourself starving, like you haven't eaten in years. But as you look around, the creature's dead, the threat's dead, nothing's there.
Hey, you can see him now,
I'll
by the
like
way.
Mm-hmm.
collapse to my hands and knees. And as Ned is kind of like huffing for air, he just goes, I think I made a mistake.
Mhm.
Hey, don't worry. You're also filled with joy and energy
You are.
from the other spell I cast.
I made a mistake.
Sorry, I can't hear you after all the nuclear waste over here.
Don't worry, guys. We're all filled with energy and joy right now because of
Oh, is that still
elation.
going?
As the
Of
doors
course it
slam
is.
open to the tavern, and Kez, you start to flutter awake as the noise kind of catches your attention.
Hey, can I bluff to stay asleep?
Yeah, feel free. Go ahead and give me a roll
Just
for
in...
it.
Natural one.
Natural one. Nice. You start
Nope.
snoring really loudly now.
Snoring. Yeah.
He does
Go
that
ahead,
thing
next
like
Are
a
we?
kid where they peek with one eye and get caught in
Yeah.
eye contact.
Right.
Are we still in initiative?
No, you are not.
Okay, then Dom's just like, I assume I'm still heavily fatigued. So Dom,
Yep.
despite not getting hurt, just actually looks like he's about to fall asleep. Is just like, oh, I feel like shit.
Now, I will say, elation does not remove the condition of fatigue, but it does offset, of course, most of
I'm
the
like,
penalties.
Yeah.
yeah, it does offset. So I'm at normal, but
Oh,
so Dom is
I got
simultaneously tired and energetic, and he does not like the mix of the feeling.
don't worry, Tom. I've got this.
Oh, Thilo, where did you come from?
As he comes scuttling in, as Conrad kind of or as Crump Senior makes his entrance, his trolls behind him kind of pushing and cracking the door frame as they kind of push into the room. Some stone kind of cracking and falling to the ground. You see as he comes in and kind of wipes his hand on some of the table or some of the carpet as he leans down and looks up over at Kez and kind of snaps his fingers, and Kez, you feel something kind of start to pick you up, almost like a bridle carry, as you start to float in the air and start to feel yourself moving towards Crump.
I'm awake! I'm awake!
As you kind of startle yourself, he looks over at you and goes, "Good. You can explain to me what's going on and why my compatriot is dead." As he kind of lets the spell go, dropping you unceremoniously to the floor.
Well, I kind of got knocked out for the second half. Eider?
Like
Oh.
just like kind of crunching noises as I'm dragging like Dom into the front room.
Yeah.
Just
Walks
Dom,
past
will take-
me to drag Dom.
Yep, basically. Standing
Good
off
luck,
to the
I'm
side.
a little bit heavy.
Tylo, as Dom, you feel yourself kind of being pulled. You feel a shot put into your hand as Tylo follows after you.
I mean, I'll take the shot glass. I might as well. I'm both exhausted and also hyper and also unhappy with the situation. So yeah, what do I have to lose?
But before Eider tells you what happened after I fell asleep, all I do know is that the lady who brought us here intended on fighting you for control over the Underdark.
No kidding, they all do. I'm used to it. My questions are why the hell you're getting in my way and summoning gods down here in a place where it's just going to attract more problems.
That part I was unconscious for. I'll leave that to the others.
Speak more and I will take your life, young man. God, filthy fucking giants. Oh, great. As he looks over, seeing Eider dragging Dom out and getting a peek of Ned in the background. And he goes, more. Great. Alright. Young man, you're Eider, and you're dragging the unfortunate son Domnander.
Yes, Master Crow.
Perfect. This'll make this easy. I don't. Your friend tells me that the person looking to kill me is dead, and not by your own fault. Is that correct?
I like try and like figure out like what the hell is the correct answer here, because I met like them like during their business
Do I
negotiation.
remember what happened?
No, not at all. It all blanked out for. Well, everything after the message you sent me blanked out.
Cool.
Good. Eider?
Well, I'm not the fucking most diplomatic person, so I'm probably just gonna beef this either way. But hey,
Like, Dom could attempt, but I'm a giant, so he'll hate me.
uh, partially, we meant to try and stop her. I'm not sure what happened beyond that. I tried to use something of my own resources because she was threatening you and Master Zebral's, well, plans in life.
Damn it! Why do peons always think they need to get involved with things? Do me a favor. In the future, when me or Zebral or anyone stronger than you asks you to go do something, don't do us favors. You're not doing us favors, you're complicating things. If we want you to do something, we'll ask you to do it. If someone captures you and wants you to be bait, just be bait. I'll deal with it. I don't need you dealing with it.
When he says that thing about don't do favors, Ned just goes, "Uh-oh."
Oh, that's not Kez going, ha. That's me as the player. I told you.
He kind of looks about a lot of you and goes, well, you solved my issue, so I'll pay you for it, at the very least. I don't want anybody thinking I don't pay my debts, and I feel somewhat obligated, given what you've done. Let's say I'll let you keep her gear, as he points to the mushed up a clump of corpse. That is more organ and fleshy bits than it is any sort of shape. And goes, loot the place, hang out in the stronghold. I don't care. I'm going to be taking over this place and rebuilding it back to the merchant town I had set it up as. And you all are welcome to stick around for the time being if you wish. I would recommend getting on your mission, though, because I don't imagine that the House of Underbloom is going to back down that easily, and there are more of them nearby. So things will get bloody, and if you're nearby, well, you'll be caught in the crossfire. So, be on your way. Take the path we came up, which leads further down, and you should be able to complete your mission without much worry, or stick around at your own peril. It's not my job to babysit.
Understood.
As he turns to the trolls and starts barking orders, and they start moving out, heading back into the stronghold opening area.
All right.
Yeah.
So how much time do we want to allot for us to loot the place, then head out?
Until it's done. Because at the very least, I need to like try and find something to help break this curse before morning. Because I'm pretty sure we can kick its ass again, but I also don't want to fucking risk it.
What
Well,
don't
do you
want to
think-
waste
is
their
it-
resources too when we have a glitter fight ahead.
Well, is it every 24 hours?
It's day.
So, like,
it's
it would just-
dawn of break of dawn, basically.
It's break of day. So yeah, so if you fight the thing at like 8 p.m., it's gonna come back at like at literally 12:01.
Would remove curse help on this?
Potentially, you don't. I mean, if you don't know, you haven't seen a curse like this before. The only reason Ida recognized it is because Ida's basically given the information outright from the item that's now kind of embedded into him, which is the key.
Yeah, I could also just view it as an ability to train and pick the brains of a path that I would never take, and then kill him.
I will note the creature does not give XP until it's permanently killed.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't.
XP farm
no,
dead.
I don't run XP farms. Yeah, I've had players try to do that before. Wolf has beaten you to that time, fuckers.
No, Wolf,
Oh,
damn
we
it.
don't want a pet
Yeah.
Dread Wraith to XP farm? What a shame.
No, so even this fight today will not gain you XP from killing the creature because of the fact that until it's permanently dead. Which, if you break the curse before you kill it again, you'll get the XP. But
Gotcha. I also look well. I like doff the armor real fast while we're like doing all of our looting and everything to get an eye on the mark and sigil itself to see if it has any clues as to how to break it.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question. Is it the armor that's been marked, or has it been Eider himself that's been marked?
as you take off your armor, it is fully onto your skin. It just looked like it just glows through your armor.
Hey, that's what remove curse can be used for, because I actually can't remove curses from shields, weapons, or suits of armor.
Yeah. Is it the key or is it like a
you have
personal
two
symbol?
marks. You have the curse mark on your arm, and then you have the key marked into your chest.
Oh shit! Am I just double cursed now, or
the key is not a curse. I can confirm. You're not sure what's going on with it. This could be an effect of using it as a magic item. Maybe you can only use it again once this is dealt with. It could be that maybe it has a time it needs to till it can be used again. It's staying basically stuck with you. You're not really sure. I mean, it's ancient. It's an ancient item that you haven't been able to even crack the basic of.
I'm
quick question.
just absolutely sure that Alluvia is going to contact me in a dream and go.
Yeah,
for someone
good.
For someone who remembers cleric stuff better than I do, clerics can switch up their spells during the long rest, right?
Correct.
Yes.
All right.
You know,
So if you,
in theory, you can take a prayer. It takes an hour to pray to change your spells out. You don't regain your spell slots except for during a long rest.
I thought prayer.
Rules? No, rules is a book. It's got to be part of a long rest.
Got it. Okay.
I was gonna say
it's a 1 hour prayer that you've sectioned off as part of the 8 hours.
All right. Cool. So I guess while you guys loot, at least I guess with the exception of Dom, because Dom's asleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got knocked out by Tyler, so I'm on the ground.
Actually, Royce, how long until the next day?
You have no idea. I mean, you're underground. You can give me a survival check to see if you can figure it out. But you're not an underdark creature, so.
Oh, I've got improved stone cutting. I think I just know what day it, or how like far it is today.
You do, but Kez doesn't.
Well, share people the information because he's
what
the one...
time is it, Eider? Because I'm gonna try to rest to get remove curse.
From what you can tell, it is midday roughly, Eider.
All right. I relay that
information. Yeah. All right, I should have time to at least get remove curse. So if you don't find something, we can try remove curse.
When Kez says something about a long rest, Ned just like waves his finger in the air. That would be wonderful.
And just face plants, I imagine.
Is everyone going to be out of commission?
He doesn't look like horrible, but face is kind of sagging. Like you can tell he's a little weak.
Lost some con. Dom is just on the ground, asleep.
As you guys, I assume, start to kind of look, or Eider and Kez start looking around for a building they can kind of quarantine off for themselves. So that way they can like let Ned and Dom sleep without much worry. Yeah. Or I just say, unless you're gonna let them sleep on the floor here in the big building.
I mean, truth be told, we could this area can be sectioned off pretty easily, and I don't want to move Dom.
It does seem awful safe considering it was ground zero of godfuckery. I don't think many things want to go into it. It's kind of like...
That's true. Okay. All right, then yeah, as you guys kind of let Crump know, he kind of gives a nod and disappears into the shadows completely as the doors close, and you hear like something kind of lean down as from the inside you can see something like is moving the lock on your guys' side and seemingly shutting the door and locking it for you. But otherwise, yeah, then as you start to listen and hear the sounds of loud construction, shouting, and the occasional screams of agony.
All right, Eider, I guess you can go loot and come back in 8 hours.
I just flash him a thumbs up and begin skipping with dwarven greed in my eyes.
Yeah. First, grabbing the items off the gal, I assume, to see what she had, since she's right there. I will say, you haven't seen where Merkfang went. He seemed to recently fuck off somewhere and disappeared completely.
Yeah, I'm probably going to try and find him, just in case I can turn him back to normal and get his scales.
Hey, that's fair. But as you look, she does have a bow on her that she's carrying. Her armor is, from what you can tell, completely mangled and destroyed. Oh, the only thing that seems to have survived is her bow. Um, and go ahead and give me. Do you have craft bow making?
No, but weaponsmith covers every weapon.
No, yeah, that's fine. I was just curious if you had that by chance. Then give me an appraise check, just in general. No, the craft. I was saying if you had craft bow making, and lower the DC by it because you'd already have experience with it. Is the idea like specifically making these, so you know what this would be roughly. This item has a specific thing, so
Gotcha. Well, I got an 8, so.
an 8. Oh shit. You
Yeah, it's
don't.
like
You
you
don't.
asked me to do all the
You
skills
don't.
I don't
Fair.
have.
That's fair. You don't know exactly what this bow is. Like you haven't seen this style, but this thing looks very powerful. Looking it over, it has some strange markings in Elvish that you do recognize the primitive Elvish from your time with Rollman way back. Not knowing what it says, but of course knowing the what the designs of them are. Um, as Rollman has made clear, he only teaches swear words, so and none of this is swearing. So as you look it over, assumedly this is something elvish, but it looks high end. Probably on the higher end of like 10 to 20 grand in gold pieces. Worth at least keeping from what you can look as you look it over.
Yeah, we can barter for something else because none of us use a fucking bow.
Correct. As you kind of take it and kind of go set it in the like over by the party who's kind of napping and resting. Um, All right, as you kind of start to head over towards the tavern door and opening it up, go ahead and we'll just kind of roll this in the background rather than have you go room to room. Give me a search check, and then you can give me a spot check for anything like that that might be like random that catches your eye.
Cool deal. Pull out my little side crystal so you can help me look out.
Perfect.
Well, since I've got 8 hours to do it, can I just take 20 on the search?
Yeah. No, that's fair. As you spend the day kind of looking about, watching many of the people going, and that's the spot for 39. Perfect.
Yep.
As you kind of see, like the workers going about, merchants starting to funnel back in as blood is swept away and pushed out. The area washed down with salt water from the large lagoon nearby. Crump kind of seems to organize the group quite quickly as you see him and Tylo kind of talking as they're walking about. Tylo seemingly delivering something as the two go about their business. As you kind of avoid the areas where Crump's workers are kind of setting up and head into the different buildings, you find a smorgasbord of books, random little bits and bobs of magical items and such, gemstones, coins, scrolls, and a ton of things, which I will post here in a minute. It is a smorgasbord of just leftover minor and low end items that seem to have been kept as collectibles for these people. It would go for a lot of money on the surface as you kind of collect it all, which I assume, either you're not leaving anything out, like you're just grabbing everything you can.
They're lucky I'm leaving the nails.
You know what? Fair.
I
As you kind of gather up resources,
might
looking
need those.
around, you do kind of, as you're watching about, you do note some of the corpses. None of them have been picked clean. As you kind of see them being pushed off to the side, their armor sets and their weapons doesn't take much for you to recognize masterwork. I mean, with your skill at this point, and clearly recognizing these at least as masterwork items. Many of the almost 30 sets of full plate and chainmail seem to be made of either a mix of bronze and iron, which is more iron, which makes it a lot more durable, or some sort of foreign metal you haven't had gotten a chance to play with yet, as well as weapons that seem to be a mix of similar masterwork quality. Um,
Become infinitely grateful my forge has a pretty insane limit on space.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say as you start trying to, like, I assume you're not taking the corpses, you're stripping them since you have the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm just like strip, like chuck in the forge, go to the next one.
as you go about this, the last thing I will note is the only thing that catches your eye that is really as important is you find a book in one of the larger buildings. looking at it, it seemed to be flipped open and had designs of your party and notes about Ella Ugbo, connected to, or pointing and connected seemingly as you look through it to Kez, and Ned connected to what looks to be Alfred Stone himself. And it almost looks like a large divide, like someone was, and has a bunch of weird notes written kind of on it in Undercommon that not doesn't really recognize or making sense to you, but seems someone had a particular interest in both Ned and Kez specifically.
I imagine it's a divine interest.
As
You
you
might
kind of,
say.
yeah, as you kind of grab it, not really caring, as you got time to go take a look at and decipher it for later.
Mhm.
All right.
While I'm
Yeah.
down here, there's something else that just like I just realized that I really want to find evidence of. Somebody here is a fucking blood mage, and I really
Yes.
want to see if I can find like their grimoire or whatever.
With your search and well, I think give me a roll for the search check for that specifically. I think, because that's going to be higher than just a take a 20 DC. So
Fair enough. 23 with my
okay,
little
okay.
guy helping me out.
Okay. As you look about, it takes you some time, but as you come to the docks, you find what looks to be kind of going into one of the side little rooms. You find a couple corpses that have been mangled really horrifically. Um, the words Dark King kind of painted and splurred on the wall. Not really anything magical in here, any magic items, but as you look about, it looks like some bloody paperwork and something looking to be that has been taken off of like a mounted trying to think. Give me a
Courier.
sec. Like some like a case rather. Kind of like
Oh,
a something you'd put like a precious jewel inside, to display it. It looks like someone this has been taken, and there looks to be blood all around it. As you look about, the only thing that catches your eye is a manifest that looks to have been kind of crumpled and thrown into the fire that kind of fell out and is slightly singed. As you kind of open it and pull it open, it reads again a pool is the only thing that seems to survive. And I will spell
again.
that.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I got you. 100%. I get this with every city. So there you go. And for your own
Ah,
knowledge, you would already know that to be the Anvil's territory, his new port city.
got it. I just like think to was like the anvil practicing blood magic. Boy, that's weird.
Just kind of take a second thinking about it, and then I assume heading back to the search around for more magic items and valuables.
Yep.
Cool. All right. As we're gonna jump over for a moment, Kez, your sleeplessness and your prayers, over the next 8 hours go unanswered. You can change your spells, but you feel no response.
Dang. All right. Well, remove curse is slotted in,
Mm-hmm. Um,
and I assume Eider comes back at around this time.
yep, we'll
We'll
get to
have to
that.
go find him.
We'll get to
All
that in
right.
a
Cool.
moment. Yeah, I'm just kind of going through each of you for the 8 hours while you kind of spent it. Um, as you feel your holy symbol not really gaining any glow or anything, and feeling your magic seemingly weakening as the day goes on. Um, Ned, similarly, as you find yourself falling asleep, you find yourself plagued with a nightmare of you fighting on a battlefield, an axe in hand, thousands of people around you. Some people you know, some you don't. Visages of strangers, all clad in different types of armor and equipment, trying to attack you and kill you. It's horrifying. It's war. It's the battlefield that no sane individual wants to walk through, as you are forced to kill and cut down your friends and everyone you care about and everyone you've ever known time and again. Every time you seem to kill them, they seem to reappear, the nightmare kind of reoccurring. You get your full sleep, but you find yourself not feeling rested, though you do not gain a point of fatigue, thankfully.
Do I at least get my con point
You do
back?
get your con back, yes. And lastly, Domnander. You feel through the night a strange peacefulness kind of fall over you. A quiet, calm, and almost as if something feels off as the night goes on. Something feels like it's touching your hand as you dream about petting a dog, feeling a or touching a warm piece of meat, and then suddenly a strange tearing pain as your dreams kind of waken you, and as you look about, your illithid arm is gone.
Oh, like full,
Yeah.
like actually gone when
Fully
I wake
gone.
up.
Yep.
Uh, do I have like is the wound still bleeding? Was it cauterized?
As you
Like,
look
am I?
about on your arm, as you see Eider kind of coming, walking down the center of the room, recognizing the sounds of the door is probably what woke you. It's a clean cut, like as if the jelly like arm was fully just sucked away. The wound is fully healed and clean.
Hmm. This is not the worst, but also not the most ideal. I say as I go to my character sheet and I delete my my
Mm-hmm.
information.
As
Huzzah!
Kaz,
Madness is prevented.
yeah, as Kaz looks over and
Ew.
kind of sees Dom laying on the ground looking up, Ned kind of coming out of the back room as he like walks into the area, still slightly sweaty.
Good
I
morning,
am
gentlemen.
going. I am going to need a new arm.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
I felt a dog and meat, I think, and there was pain, but then I woke up and I'm not in pain. And my
there's
arm
always
is
something new at this party,
gone.
am I right?
Yeah, so something stole my arm, which is good, but that's also bad because now I am one-armed and I require both as a monk.
No, you don't. You can just hit with one.
I would like to have two arms, thank you. Leader, in your infinite wisdom, I would like to have two arms, please.
I'm just saying, it doesn't reduce your effectiveness.
I would like to have the opportunity to hold things in two hands if required.
As
All right. Anyway, Eider, were you able to find anything to break your curse?
Mm,
No, I can't confirm. You didn't get any
okay.
scrolls for that. Yeah, it's not in the blue lit pile.
Alrighty then. Let's give this a shot.
Okay. Roll. What's? Let me pull up my remove curse notes.
Yeah. Was it freeze object or person from a curse? Let's see. Remove curse instantaneous. Remove curse instantaneously removes all curses on an object or a creature.
Okay, cool. Nope, yep,
Uh,
there's no roll for it. Perfect. As you walk over to Eider, kind of looking him up and down, as you kind of grab your holy object or your holy symbol from around your neck and begin to say a quiet prayer, Eider, you feel a strange divine power, not what you're used to with Kez's spells. This feels almost empty as it kind of embraces around you. But as it does, you feel your skin slightly burn where the mark of the dread wraith was, as you feel the magical sigil of it vanish from your skin. The key, seemingly as the same time physically remanifesting in front of you as it glows and it slowly floats down to your hand.
I just like look
so
at the key askance.
I think you need to be careful the next time you use that thing.
Yeah, no shit. That was not what I was led to believe was going to happen.
Hey, we got out alive thanks to you and Ned. Still curious on what happened with Ned.
I've no. I think theoretically we got alive because of Ned. I don't know that that thing
I'll
was
be
ever going to
honest, I am also curious what happened to Ned.
happen.
Well, I'm glad that the one person who I thought might have some idea has no idea. All right.
Yeah.
I
Fantastic.
thought, listen, I thought I don't know how we're going to get out of this. What can I do? And then I started convulsing. And next thing I know, I was sleepy and felt like death.
Huh. Well, like we made it out alive. That's all that matters.
Mm.
I
I'll
guess.
be honest, I just figured I got ambushed again.
Hey, you
How
know.
how did
Hold
we
on.
end up with
I will be
an
right.
evil
We're
Aether?
gonna take a quick 5-minute break. I'll be right
Heard.
back.
Yes.
Fantastic. So as we return, as you remove the curse, watching it vanish, the key floating back into Eider's hands, Dom now missing an arm, the tiredness of poor Ned, and Kez feeling his magic weakening. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? You'll get your loot after a session, of course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do we set out immediately, or do we want to take some downtime? I vote to just head out because the the
Mhm.
the those dwarves are going to be back anytime.
Yeah. I would say we didn't kill off all the clan members who are no doubt going to be angry at us about the murder.
Well, they're gonna think Crump did it, so we're getting the fuck out before they can.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't see a reason to stick around, to be honest.
All right. And as the
Yeah, we can't do
party
commerce here.
As the party gathers up the gear and we'll start to head out, we'll end session there with them heading to their next main location. We thank you all for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and special thank you to my players for being patient as I had to take a phone call to help someone out. So with that, we hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next episode of Unfortunate Sons.